In this video, I'm going to show you how to reach max luck in Plants vs. Brainrots. So currently inside of the game, there are actually a few ways you can actually buff your luck. I'm going to be explaining how pretty much I have gotten the maximum luck you can literally earn in the entire game right now. And yeah, it's probably easier than a lot of you guys think, so make sure you guys watch the entire video so you can see how. So yeah, whenever you guys do join inside of the game, if you actually can see your luck multiplier in the top right of the tunnel where the Brainrots come out of, and as you can see, my luck is 17x, which is currently the max. So I want to show you how you can go from a 1x multiplier all the way up to 17x like I did. So I'm going to start off with the most obvious one, and that's going to be just rebirthing. As you can see right here, I actually have not reached the max rebirth yet, but I am pretty close. And every time you actually reach another rebirth, you will get an additional 50% luck, so it's actually really helpful. So I would definitely recommend rebirthing as much as you can, because like I just said, the more rebirths you get, the more luck you're gonna earn. And also it's really OP because when you rebirth, you don't lose anything. You don't lose any plants or Brainrots. The only thing you lose is your cash. Your cash resets, but it's not even that bad because you can earn a lot more. By just putting in some good Brainrots back here, it's actually super worth it. Cash isn't even really a problem for me anymore, and rebirthing isn't either. Alright, I guess moving on to the next way to actually get better luck. This one probably isn't what a lot of you guys are hoping for, but unfortunately there is actually a pretty good way you can get luck right here inside of the shop. But unfortunately it does actually cost Robux, and it's 149 Robux just for 2x for 15 minutes, so it is a little expensive, but it's definitely not that bad actually, and you can actually get some pretty good luck if you buy this. Or if you're just grinding the game during like an admin event or something, they usually do have a 2x boost running, so it's actually pretty OP to grind during those as well. And then you can also use a lucky potion on top of that if you want to, but it gives you a double chance to get rare Brainrots. That's pretty nice. I do have one lucky potion in my hand, and you know what, for the video we'll go ahead and just use it, because why not? There we go. We have 30 minutes of double luck, I guess. Although it did not change our luck in the top right, it must just only be like just regular luck, or it must just double your luck regardless of whatever that number is. I'm guessing that's what it does. I don't think there's too many ways you can actually earn lucky potions inside of the game. I think the only way might be just from the admin chest, or maybe the daily rewards, but you'd have to get pretty lucky in finding it up here. I don't even see it. So I guess your only way to currently or pretty much get a lot of lucky potions as well is probably just spending Robux on them, unfortunately. Alright, so while we have the lucky potion going, I guess we can talk about the third and last way to actually get a ton of XP, or to boost your XP multiplier, and that is going to be using the player cards right over here, because there is specifically one card in the game that pretty much allows you to get a super good luck multiplier, and that card is this one right here, the Rebirth manifestation. You can see on the left side of the screen it says luck is increased by 60%, and that's literally all it does, but it's a super OP upgrade because it literally gives you a 60% luck boost, and that is like super insane. We'll go ahead and take it off right now just to show you. If I go ahead and unequip that thing, my luck goes from 17x. Okay, well I went ahead and unequipped it and re-equipped it, but unfortunately I don't think it actually changes your luck boost up here. I think this just must be what's coming out of the tunnel, but I'm guessing that this Rebirth manifestation card probably just boosts like the luck of like better Brainrots coming out, and maybe even the rarity having a better rarity as well. Or not rarity, mutation. I mean, like some of them, a lot of them have been coming out with like some pretty cool mutations. I guess maybe having this card probably increases the chances of them having a better mutation. But also there is one more additional thing that will boost your luck if you don't have the max player luck. Like unfortunately I have the max player luck, but there is a 10x luck thing you can actually get, and for every 100 Brainrots that spawn you will actually get one. And yeah, I do have the 10x luck active, but unfortunately as you can see it doesn't actually change your luck. I believe that's because I already have the max luck multiplier. I think you can already get. So unfortunately I don't think there's any way I can get this number higher until they like actually fix it, or they just increase the luck number. I guess they're gonna have to do that next time. And as well for my luck right here, as you can see, if I actually get defeat a boss, usually it gives you a +1 or +0.1% luck, but I don't even get that anymore for defeating bosses. So I guess this is the max luck you can get in the game currently until they unpatch it or make it higher. But yeah, still 17x luck is actually super good, and you can get some really cool things from it. Like as you can see, there's literally a gold secret egg just casually walking around, and there's literally a bunch of like I'll literally see secrets like pretty often by having this insane luck. So yeah, it is for sure worth it to have your luck maxed out just because of all the variants that come out, and it's just way better. So to get better Brainrots, it is much easier. But yeah, what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now is I do have 10 base card pack, and I want to go ahead and open these up, and I want to see if maybe we can get more of the Rebirth manifestation cards, because if we can get more of those, we can go ahead and merge them and maybe even make it into the tier 3 card, which would be insane. But we're going to get pretty lucky to get a lot more of those. So we're gonna go ahead and keep on opening, and we'll come back when we hopefully at least open one of the cards. I don't know how many we're gonna need for the tier 3, probably like 9 cards or something, so it may take a little while. However, we do already have like 4 of the 9 cards, I think, so we're already a good or a decent portion of the way there. Okay, yo, what is this card we just got? Toxic Cloud. Slaying a Brainrot has has a 5% chance to release a poisonous cloud dealing 100 damage per second. Okay, that's kind of cool. I've never gotten that card though, so I guess we'll take it. But yeah, let's go ahead and hopefully see if we can get more of these root manifestation cards. Okay, we got the Bloom Bank, we got the Petal Storm, I don't want that, and Godly Collection. 25% higher chance for Godly Brainrots to spawn. That's actually pretty decent. I wish I could have found one of these cards, however, with a secret collection. That would be so broken if we get like 25% higher chance for secrets to spawn. I don't know for sure if that's a card in the game, but I have a pretty good feeling that it probably is. It's probably just super rare to actually get your hands on it. But okay, we're getting some pretty decent drops out of these cards right now. Hopefully we can get some more of the Root manifestations right here, and we got Godly Collection, and that's it. We got another Godly Collection. I don't want that, bro. Can we get more of the Root manifestations, please? Okay, and we got Frozen Blast. Frozen Brainrots take 1,000 damage per second. Alright, so I guess this card is decent, but honestly it's probably not super good unless it's during like an admin abuse maybe or something, when a bunch of Frozen Brainrots are coming out of the tunnel. So yeah, decent card, but I'm not going to be using it, it seems like. And that was our last card pack, unfortunately. I guess that is everything that we're going to be getting. As you can see right here as well, we did actually manage to get a ton of the Painter Seeds. And yeah, we went ahead and completed the Artist Frenzy event a ton of times, as you can see by just the amount of seeds that we got. And yeah, I would definitely say it is worth it to complete the Artist Frenzy event, because just look at all the painters I got. It was honestly not too difficult. You just need to get a good amount of Brainrots stacked up, and you pretty much just trade all of them in, but it's actually pretty easy. And you could, these Painters do some pretty good damage, as you can see. Just like the level 1s do like at least like 5,000, 6,000 damage per second, and these ones that I have at higher levels, this one's only level 4, but it does 18.9 thousand damage per second. That's actually really good. It's only like a base size, a base mutation, there's nothing on it, so it's actually a pretty good plan, I'm not gonna lie, especially compared to a lot of the other ones. Like, it's better than the Toma Trio, the Mr. Kira. I think probably the only seeds that are better than it are probably the King Lemon and maybe the Mango. I think everything else is probably better than it. So yeah, I wish we were able to get one of these Painter Seeds in a bigger variant or a bigger version, but it looks like all those we got were same size, and they weren't gold or anything, it looks like, unfortunately, but there's not much I can do. I also want to mention another thing as well. Whenever you guys do get to Rebirth number 7, it's going to start requiring Brainrots that are not inside of the first biome, so you're gonna have to actually go in and complete the story mode a bit, and then unlock the second biome, because inside the second biome is where a few of the Brainrots spawn that you do need to actually rebirth, and you can't get them, or you can't rebirth without them, so you have to actually unlock the desert biome to get these last few Brainrots you do need for the last couple rebirths. But they actually did add a few new secret pets inside this most recent update, and I do have a couple of them to show off, but I don't think I do have every single one. Yeah, for one we have the Bangalore Brainrot. As you can see, it's not too bad. I do have a couple of them being used in my team, so they're pretty decent. And moving on, we have the El Taco Rito, and this one is apparently also new, and it looks pretty cool. It's just like a taco and a burrito, and unfortunately I only got this thing in the normal variant, but if I got it in like diamond or rainbow or something, it'd probably be significantly better. But 22,000 is actually really good just for a base stats. That's actually pretty good. And moving on, we have the Control Lazo, I guess. I have no clue how to pronounce his name. I do have a few of them as well, but yeah, this is also one of the new secrets, and it looks pretty cool. And I'm surprised they didn't choose this secret pet to actually use or have to get for the rebirth. I'm surprised they chose the Pot Hotspot over this one, just because the Pot Hotspot has already been released in the game, so I'm kind of surprised why they would choose that one again, but I mean, it is what it is. Alright, now moving on, we have this Brainrot right here called the Meow Tronzio, and this thing was pretty cool. It looks like a a cat robot or something. It says meow on the side, and it also gives 22,000 per second. It's actually a really good Brainrot considering it has no variants, and the size is not too big, to be honest. So yeah, this thing could actually be super good if you found like a good variant of this thing, but yeah, definitely pretty cool. And we still just managed to get this Control Lazo and Diamond. I guess this thing is pretty cool and pretty decent, but not too great. Alright, moving on to the last Brainrot that I have that is new, we have the Rexosaurus Hatcherini. I guess that's the name of it. It looks pretty interesting. It's like a T-Rex, but it's like the body is like made of an egg, so it's definitely pretty interesting and pretty decent too. It's actually 30,000, but it is a gold variant, so that probably is helping it out a bit, but it's definitely a pretty good Brainrot, I'm not gonna lie as well. It's not strong enough for me to actually use on my starting pedestals, but I mean, it's still a pretty decent Brainrot, and I guess I'll hold on to it for now. Or actually, I'm gonna go ahead and lock this thing because I forgot I need it for the next rebirth, and I guess that's the only one I have, so I definitely don't want to lose it. But also, I do want to mention one more thing. I didn't really mention this too much, but if you guys actually do have server luck going on, you actually can stack it with a lucky potion. Apparently, I've heard it'll give you a 4x boost apparently if you do have a double server luck, so that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, definitely save your lucky potions for when there is a very good time to use it. Don't just use it like I just did. Save it for when you can get a super good luck boost. We got a few secret lucky blocks as well. We have a ruby secret lucky block, we have a diamond, some gold ones, and a couple of normal ones. So you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and open these up and let's see if we can get something insane right here. If we can get lucky and get a big size, okay, nope, don't think it was too big, unfortunately. It is the ruby ruby secret though, which is pretty decent, but yeah, it's only 6.6 thousand per second. I definitely thought it would be better, but we'll still take it, I guess, to use to transform, or not to transform, but trade in at the Artist Frenzy event. We'll save that one. And okay, we got the Tamatoro again. I doubt this thing is going to be any better than the last one, and yeah, slightly worse. We do have a ruby meme egg right here. I'm going to go and open this up and see if we can get a lucky draw, because the meme egg is actually decent because it does have a couple things in there that are a pretty low chance to get. But it looks like for that roll, we did not get anything too great. We do have a neon godly egg. I guess we can open this up, but it's only going to give us godly options, so it's not going to be too good. But yeah, you guys, I guess that pretty much is everything for the video. Hopefully this video is able to help you out on getting some more luck and maybe even getting the max luck. But yeah, make sure you guys head over to my Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well. This vortex orb in my store is a pretty cool item. I really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.